I and BF got into a huge fight and he's given me 2 days to come clean. My F23 and boyfriend M22 got into a huge argument and he's given me 2 days to come clean, and I'm not sure what to do about it. For context, we've been dating for a year now and we've had our fair share of ups and downs. Last year, he'd found out that I was sexually assaulted several years ago, and it created a huge fight between us. He'd accused me of hiding it from him. Moreover, he demanded to know about any past relationship experiences I have had. We solved this and talked it through and moved on. Or I thought we did. He's been going through a lot of family issues lately, so I've been giving him support. He's out of the country at the moment, so our relationship has moved to long distance. His coping mechanism is making jokes. They're not funny tbh and can be quite hurtful at times. So last night while I was talking to him, he kept making jokes about withdrawing from sex after marriage. We come from a religious background, so we are celibate until marriage. He says that there's no point until we need to have kids, so kept trying to jokingly ask to go through the back door instead. I kept attempting to change the topic and he would bring it up again, so I shut it down because this is related to my sexual assault. Rather than apologizing, he exploded at me saying that I didn't think about how my assault affects him and how it makes him feel, and that I need to see it from his perspective. Also, I do martial arts. I was training for the team and my training partners are mostly men. He says that he was hurt that I was training with other guys behind his back without his permission. He says he's going to give me 2 days to come clean about anything else in my past that he doesn't know about. Honestly, I'm feeling lost. How should I handle this situation? Edit. For those of you telling me to move out, I just need to clarify that I have my own place. We don't share any residence or finances. He doesn't have the keys to my place either. Also about the jokes, he's not asking to go through the back door now. He's saying it in a if we were married context. I'm not justifying his actions at all, but just to clear up some confusion. Also, I'm celibate by choice. Being sexually assaulted severely traumatized me that I'd rather wait until I married. I know you've all been asking for an update about my situation, so here it is. My BF spoke to me last night and honestly his responses were shocking. I still had a bit of hope that he'd recognize his actions as being wrong, but he didn't show a sliver of remorse. He began the conversation by saying that although he's aware that a 2-day ultimatum is unhealthy, he said that it was necessary. Moreover, he said that I had provoked him to talk and so I deserve what I got. For context, I had asked him to express his feelings. His explosion and the ultimatum had nothing to do with his feelings about his current situation. He said that he would get back with me as long as I came clean and that I would have to cut contact with who I train with and look for a female coach. He said his future wife is not allowed to have such contact with other men. He also compared my martial arts with men as cheating. He said it's the same as him fucking another girl and not telling me. His response is just as you all predicted. It's controlling and suffocating. I'm planning on ending things tonight. Right now I'm on a train on my way to see my therapist. I need some mental clarification before I follow through. Thank you all for your support. I'll try my best to update again soon. Edit. The breakup text has been sent, and therapy went really well. This will be my last update for this. I'd sent the breakup text in a simple, polite manner. He responded, demanded my reasons why, and when I told him all the things that I had mentioned in my previous posts, bad jokes, claiming my trauma, etc., it turned into another argument. He finally relented and told me why he had suddenly traveled. A relative of his had a failed attempt at suicide. That honestly broke my heart. But I don't understand why he couldn't be clear with me instead of directing all that hate at me every time he goes through issues. Several hours went by and he sent me a long message explaining himself. It broke my heart honestly to find out he was going through this. Maybe a breakup wasn't the right choice, or maybe it was. I'm not sure I could have handled that kind of behavior any longer. It's been too many arguments with gaslighting over the year and control. But also I feel terrible for leaving him when I should have been there for him. Did I make the right move or did I mess up? Edit. So he sent me this. You took your revenge greatly. I can't stand still. I am this close to faint and I had urged to vomit so badly. For context, I suffer from an eating disorder and he is well aware of my symptoms. I made the right move. Blocked.